Hello everybody, once again, this is Mr. Winkles SC coming at you with the fourth set of this BeSt versus Stork PvP OSL semifinal. The right to go into the finals against Fantasy. I hope I didn't ruin anything for you if you were watching this one before the Fantasy semifinal, but you should watch that one too, because Fantasy is a badass mother bleeper. So here we go, we're going to have BeSt versus Stork. BeSt is going to be the white Protoss, and he's going to be in the bottom left of the map, it appears, and in the top left of the map, it appears, is going to be Stork. So this is Plasma, which is a really interesting map. I actually really like this map, even though there's no way any Zerg can possibly win on it. No Zerg playing today, so that should be good enough for here. You'll see those lurker eggs adding a real dimension into this map. It's a really finicky and strange map to play on, and this early play from Stork is, oh look, he might try to proxy something and end this right now. He's got the 2-1 lead. I was going to hopefully have some time to maybe just perhaps an early scout. We'll see what's going on here. Here's what I wanted to recap, is that in this age of the MSL giving us these one game every week setups and then the best finish up the best through whatever the hell they're doing, who the hell knows anymore, it's kind of relaxing and just plain fun to see. Oh, look at this, he's made his first pylon, it appears, in his opponent's base. Not quite sure what that's about. Wow, what a weird play here by Stork. He's got no pylon in his base. So, gateway coming up here from BeSt, and I wonder if Stork's just going to lay down a gateway himself. Yeah, he does. This is ridiculous. This is, I was hoping to have some chance to try to recap the first 3 games of this series, but right now we have this huge, just right in your face, just proxy right here by Stork. This is so amazing that he would have the guts to do this in a best of 5 series. And here is he going, is that a mana pylon? What is that exactly? It looks like pylon being placed there. Trying to figure out what's happening here as we go into, this is going to be some crazy Zealot micro game. Another gateway coming up here by Stork. So look at this. He's going to have 2 gateways in his opponent's base. This isn't really even a proxy anymore. This is just like, I'm going to attack you right in your face. This is probably the craziest proxy I've seen in a long time, especially in a game of this magnitude. He has a second pylon down, so he can't even take out the pylon with these probes, although he's trying. God knows the BeSt is trying. Really interested to see how this is going to turn out. We're going to have some Zealots popping out here in just a moment. Here comes our first Zealot. It belongs to BeSt, and he is going to have his Zealot alone for just a second because he got his first gateway up a little bit earlier. Here is its counterpart coming up to battle. First hit goes to BeSt, and right now BeSt is trying to get a handle on this, but he allows the probe and the Zealot to come together. Right now he's causing economic damage even through this threat of the attack, because he's forcing all those drones, probes rather, to the other side of the map. Meanwhile, where's the second gate from, where's the second gate? It looks like it's up there, and it's way late from, look at this, the probes are actually going to be able to take out the Zealot. So first Zealot goes down because of the good probe drill there. And meanwhile, we're getting, this is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe this. Another pylon's going to go down for Stork. I wonder if he must have practiced this build endlessly, especially Plasma is such a quirky map that it'll actually allow you to do these kind of things. 2 more pylons going up at his main base, so that's going to give him the supply he needs, if not the power. More probes going down. He's trying to get as many probe kills and economic damage as he can to try to account for this early cheese. I mean, this is the kind of crazy-ass thing that I would not expect him to. He's taking out another probe. Is he going to get another one? He did get another one. He's getting a lot of probes here. Another one goes down. So it looks after he lost that first Zealot, it looks like there's going to be a lot of trouble, and another one goes down. So here we go. We have Stork who's coming ahead. He's taking even more probes out. He's lost, he's taken a ton of early game probes out from BeSt. BeSt is now playing on one leg, it appears, and Stork, who was balancing on one leg, having no gateways in his main, has decided to retreat with this last Zealot for now. Wow, what a way to start the game. Stork has just decided to say, like, you know what? Like, you can go and expect me to play how you want. You can play all the practice games you want. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to 4-gate rush you. I'm going to come in and put 2 gateways in your main on Plasma with these tiny, tiny mains and force you into 2-gate Zealot pressure on this map that these Zealots are going to be pretty much useless now for a long time. So, not only has he forced his opponent into making the wrong build for this map with the two gates going here, and he just gas capped him too. Oh, this is ludicrous. He just gas capped BeSt. Stork is going around annoying the hell out of him. And is that another pylon there? I mean, like, this is even getting so ridiculous, I don't even know what to say about this anymore. Right now, I'd like to see a look. Here we have, that is Stork's base, and BeSt has decided to expand here up to the base above him. Stork has gotten Dragoon Tech already, and is getting, I would assume, some sort of air unit to try to get over these lurker eggs that are right now in the middle of the map. I wonder if he might try to get some Dragoons and try to do damage a bit at the time, but we'll see how that turns out. So meanwhile, the game appears to be segueing back into something resembling normal play. BeSt gas units are going to be very, very late, and I'll tell you that because not only the early game harass, this gas cap is setting them off. That's going to force him into some really interesting style play, which, I mean, frankly, I'd love to see. As we get, as we get this break in the action, Robo going up here, break in the action, hell, what do I know? We're getting more and more and more interesting stuff coming from these players. They are not shy at all about letting this game really hang out there. This is an important game for both of them. BeSt needs to win this game if he's going to try to win the OSL this year. And meanwhile, we've got Stork, who's going to try to get another chance at redemption after he choked away all those other finals in the past. Just unable to win a final, Stork is. So maybe this is his year of redemption. I gotta say, I mean, like, normally not a huge Stork fan because he just, like, really can't win the big game, but I gotta tell you, that was pretty damn cool, the double gate rush right there up into his opponent's main. So meanwhile, Stork's expansion is going up. It's a bit slower than BeSt, so he's going to have his units a bit slower, but he's going for very quick Reavers, which actually a pretty good choice, I think, because the gas is going to come so late from BeSt. We don't know what kind of defense he's going to be able to prepare against this. And, of course, Photon Cannon going up at each base, so we should be safe from direct Reaver drops, but, I mean, who knows with the kind of micro that Stork showed us with the Reaver, the kind of economic harass we saw last game, where probably he killed about 30, and that's not an exaggeration. I think he actually killed 35 or 36 of his opponent's probes with harass, completely crippling BeSt's ability to do any sort of macro. So as I was saying about this map, for the noobs who might be confused about exactly what is all this stuff on the map. The map is divided up essentially into islands by these lurker eggs, which have high armor and take, of course, a ton of hits to take down, but they can be destroyed, and if you destroy them, you do get a more direct path to your opponent's base, to allow for scouting and to allow for expansions and sneaky play. Of course, they do have those two mineral patches, which if you click on them, the workers are formatted as such that they're going to be able to float across and really get into it. So Stork, you just saw with 4 probes on gas, so he's really trying to go gas heavy here and put some gas units onto the field of play. He's putting up a second expansion, as you can see, and a pylon here at that other expansion, perhaps anticipating another expansion. So that's a lot of expansions, though. I'm wondering whether he's decided to use this advantage of his to hyper expand, or what's going to be going on. First Reaver is out, it's in a shuttle, plenty of Dragoons back to defend for BeSt. If he were just to try a frontal attack, he's going to have to use this one a little bit sneakily. And the third expansion is going up for BeSt as well, so it's